welcome back to Ngobrol Koneksi. I am Fauzi and
I am Mr. Febriansyah.
joining me is our favorite IT expert, the guy who's always ready to translate alien that speak into plain everyday language. Wisnu, how's it going?
Hello to all the listeners. Doing great, Broti. Masih bim basi antling es. Sablin dari server room. You know the usual country for network guy.
That's perfect. Speaking of tangled cables and server room, today we're going to talk about something we ask every single second. Yet, rarely stop to think about what I actually looks like. Our topic today is computer network.
Nice, that great one. This topic, I'm visible and magical. Some people think network when just a minute, the word will into chaos.
Spot on. No matter how sophisticated a gadget is without a network is basically just a doorstop. Okay, to kick things off, give me the simplest analogy possible, Vishnu. What's the basic principle behind a computer network?
It's simple, fuzzy, imagining a computer network, conversation system or hardware network, computer phones, Google server, and smart TV viewers. Individual homes, the network consists of the roads, by saying traffic lights connecting the homes to pay later or packing to another.
Oh, I get it. So when I send a cat or upload a photo, it's like sending a fax along that highway.
Actually, and the highway come in the skies, the right, and you have probably heard the one the right.
All the time. You usually see land signs at the office or in cafe. What's the difference between that and one?
The difference lies the geographic range, and this is called local network XMP and include the Wi-Fi, your home, and the computer network, waiting a single school classroom. The range is limit. This is massive applies spanning cities, countries, or even connections. There is an example of one right this second the internet. Internet stands from interconnected network, easily millions of lines from all over the world lying together with one.
Crazy. When you think about it, it's mind blowing. Billions of devices are connected to each other. But here's the question, Vishnu. How come our data packets don't get lost? I mean, when I send a photo to the family WhatsApp group, why does I end up on the neighbor phone instead?
Lucky note, the thanks to the hearts behind the scanners at Anderson and routers and if I understand is backlist your device unique digital house number. Every every phone, laptop, or server is one IP address, no duplicates avoid the same network.
So, when I send data, it already has a destination address label attached to it.
Exactly, then the data goes the router and like digital mark channel or GPS. It checks the disconnection address and field factor safely. route to get your data to the right place.
Oh, wow. So the Wi-Fi router at my house, the one that looks like an insert with antenna, has such a hip workload. I thought it was just free to catch the signal.
Oh, make no mistake, everybody manage data traffic, signal handling, phone, is scrolling, TikTok, using laptop, dialing, and online exam and living room TVs, streaming. If the router house specs or gets overloaded, that's where your internet feels suddenly your things bigger. Wow,
Wow, things are starting to make sense now. But Vishnu, since it's like a public highway, ways that mandatory are like getting maggot or having data snooped on wheel in transit. I think guys are really relevant these days. After all,
that's real point. Network security or uh, cyber security because the path is open. Defense system will get basic example include viewers and NS capture.
firewall, literally, what does it actually do?
Think of firewall like cloud security, curate community enters, iScale scans, example word data enter on the left and network. If the encryption activity is blocked immediately.
What about encryption?
Encryption is data scrambling system before your data is sent, whether via cable or over the air. I guess converted is complex code. So if a hacker steal your data where it's in transit, all they manage random text.
So, is it safe to use free public Wi-Fi in place like that?
Honestly, public Wi-Fi of the environments, it's like highway with security grids and traffic lights, and you can eat my exit. If you are free Wi-Fi sensitive, then transaction, mobile live mobile banking, of entering import password. If you about have use of VPN, your data and more secure.
Wow, these are really valuable tips. It's amazing we started out this science computer network as something totally abstract. But now I can actually visually their structure and how the process works. It turns out to be complex, but the whole flow is fascinating.
Total Bro and Unligas the sub sometime soon. We shall drive into the underscore cables that span X kilometers of future of network technology like uh, 5G and 6G.
Definitely. That's what's up for our list of future episodes. Alright, everyone. Let's wrap up or get about the world of computer network. We hope this gives you some fresh insight the next time you are online today. I am Fauzi.
I am Wisnu.
See you in the next episode of Ngobrol Koneksi. Stay connected and stay safe.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Digital between I'm your host, Vishnu, and something like across from me is already saying the OG, how going man.
Hey Wisnu, going great, bro. Glad to be back in the studio. Just spent my morning debugging some code. So talking to actual humans right now feels like a massive upgrade.
Hello, got all you of the Matrix. So today we are taking a massive topic. It's something military cannot live with anymore, yet almost just 4 grams. We are talking about the internet.
Oh wow, the big one. It's crazy how it's meant from a nice military project to military nervous system of human civilization.
Anxiety about break and down for filters. Have someone actually explain the internet without using half the jargon. How would you describe it?
Think of the internet as the world's largest spider web, but instead of shell, it's made of fiber optic cables, satellites, and wireless signal. Everyday device, your phone, my laptop, a smart flat in England, is like a tiny knot on that web. The internet is simply the invisible infrastructure that lets this device talk to its other and share files.
So when I open browser and type in website, what actually is happening behind the screen? I feel like magic.
It definitely looks like magic, but in reality, your device is sending a request. It goes towards your router, travel down massive underwater cables across oceans, and hits a server, which is basically just a giant powerful computer that never sleeps. The server say, "Oh, Vishnu wants to see this cat video." Package the data and send it right back to your screen in milliseconds.
In millisecond, the data and blowing consider the data numeric traveling highways across the globe. I remember back the really build up internet is to make text screening sound and you call use the home phone if you were online.
Oh, the classic gel up tone. Image that up static noise. We have come a long way. That was the era of web where you could only read the static page. Now we are in the era of dynamic social media, streaming, and cloud computing.
Let's talk about the cloud. People are always safe in the cloud. Where is this cloud? Is this floating to
I had to break I to the pods or tree, but the cloud is the sky. The cloud is just someone else's computer. When you save a photo to iCloud or Google Drive, it's being stored in massive football file size data center filled with rounds and rounds of server, usually kept under high security and heavy air conditioning.
so the cloud is just a funny marketing to from a gun warehouse full of hard gas.
Actually, but it's much life pressure because you can access your data from anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection.
True, but with everything being online connected, the three always drag side right Cybersecurity is a hot talking point right now. How safe are on the giant spiderweb?
It's a bit of Wild West, honestly, because the internet was originally designed to share information openly. Security was still of an afterthought. Today, big actors are always looking for the loopholes. That's why we have things like HTTPS, that's little padlock icon next to website words.
Right, I always check for the padlock. What does it actually do?
It means your connection is encrypted. If you're writing your credit card info and something scramble into a script code so hard can intercept and read. It also equip trip for the system. Stop using 1 6 or your birthday password is a password managed and turn on two-factor authentication. It takes 5 seconds but save your tons of heartbeat.
Solid advice, Fauzi. Cause my password usually update after the episode. I will time files when your organics out. It's amazing how much info goes into just letting us scroll through social media or listen to this podcast.
Absolutely, bro. It's a marvel of human engineering. Next time we should dive into the future, like Starlink, or how AI is resetting the web.
Oh, save me up for the one. Alright, guys, that's all time have for today. Thanks for tuning into the digital stream. I'm Vishnu.
And I am Fauzi.
Stay
Stay tuned.
connected, stay safe, and call you next one.
Bye.
Bye.